Hello student, again this is Professor Amolya Skalekar from Department of Computer Science, CMCS Year 1. In today's session, we are going to discuss again the next portion in communication in Mac. तो जैसे अपने को पता है कि पिछले सेशन में अपन ने इस पॉइंट में दैट इज कम्युनिकेशन इन मैक में दो टॉपिक को डिस्कस किया था. एक था पोर्ट और दूसरा था कैपेबिलिटी. अगेन जो मैसेज पास किया जाता है या फिर कम्युनिकेशन किया जाता है, अगेन मैसेज पासिंग के थ्रू पोर्ट्स के जरिए मैसेज को सेंड और रिसीव किया जाता है. फिर से एक चीज यहाँ पे ध्यान में रखने वाली है कि जिस पोर्ट के जरिए आपने मैसेज को सेंड किया है उसी पोर्ट के जरिए आप रिप्लाई को गेन या फिर रिसीव नहीं कर सकते हैं. मतलब जो कम्युनिकेशन होता है वो यूनिडायरेक्शनल होता है मैक सिस्टम में. ठीक है, तो इसी पॉइंट को अपन आज कैरी ऑन करते हैं. और सेंडिंग और रिसीविंग ऑफ मैसेजेस किस टाइप से होता है मैक सिस्टम में, ये आज के सेशन में अपन देखेंगे. ठीक है, एंड दैट्स व्हाई डियर स्टूडेंट द टॉपिक ऑफ आवर डिस्कशन इज द सेंडिंग एंड रिसीविंग मैसेज इन मैक सिस्टम. ओके, now the purpose of having the port is to send the message to them. Now we will look at how messages are sent and how they are received and what actually they contain. मतलब मैसेज को सेंड कैसे किया जाता है, उसको रिसीव कैसे किया जाता है और उस मैसेज में कौन कौन से कंटेंट्स होते हैं, ये अपन आज के सेशन में देखेंगे. So Mac has a single system call for sending and receiving the messages. This call is wrapped in the library procedure which is called as Mac underscore message. मतलब Mac underscore message इस लाइब्रेरी कॉल में इस मैसेज को या फिर कॉल को रैप किया जाता है. It has 7 different parameters. मतलब ये जो लाइब्रेरी कॉल है, इस लाइब्रेरी कॉल में 7 अलग अलग पैरामीटर्स होते हैं and a large number of options. To give an idea of its complexity, there are near about 35 different error messages that can return. मतलब इस लाइब्रेरी कॉल में टोटल 7 अलग अलग प्रकार के पैरामीटर्स होते हैं. देन आफ्टर इसके साथ आपको डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ ऑप्शंस भी अवेलेबल होते हैं और ये 35 अलग अलग प्रकार के एरर मैसेज भी जनरेट या फिर रिटर्न कर सकता है. ठीक है, now this Mac underscore message call is used for both purpose, that is sending and receiving the message. It can send a message to a port and then return the control to the caller immediately, at which time the caller can modify the message buffer without affecting the data that has been sent. It can also try to receive a message from a port, blocking if the port is empty or giving up after a certain interval of time. And finally, it can combine these two operations, first sending a message and then blocking until a reply comes back. ओके, इन दोनों भी प्रोसेस को वो कंबाइन कर सकता है. In the latter mode, the Mac underscore message can be used for the remote procedure call. A typical call to the Mac underscore message look like this. मतलब इस टाइप से वो होता है. ठीक है, तो इस कॉल को आप अगर देखते हैं तो सिंपली Mac underscore message opening parenthesis, then after address of the header, then after options, then after send size, then after receive size, then after receive port, and then after time count, ओके या फिर टाइम आउट एंड नोटिफाई पोर्ट. तो ये जो 7 पैरामीटर्स आप इस मैसेज कॉल में देख सकते हैं. ठीक है, नाउ इस मैसेज कॉल में जो पहला पैरामीटर है दैट इज हेडर is the pointer to the message to be sent or the place where the incoming message will send or both. The message begins with the fixed header and is followed directly by the message body. This layout is shown as in the figure. The header contains a capability name for the destination port. This information is required so that the kernel can tell where to send the message. Again, when doing a pure receive, the header is not filled in as it will be overwritten entirely by the incoming message. Okay. Now, the second parameter of the MAC underscore message call, that is the option, contains a bit specifying that a message is to be sent and another one specifying that a message is to be received. Now here, if both are on, an RPC will be done. Another bit enables a timeout given by the timeout parameter in milliseconds. If the requested operation cannot be performed within the certain amount, or you can say the timeout interval, the call returns with an error code. Then after, if the send options or the portion of the RPC times out, again due to the destination port being full too long, the receive is not even attempted. ओके तो इस टाइप से आप इस फिगर में ये जो अलग अलग ऑप्शंस है, देन आफ्टर हेडर पोर्ट के जो अलग अलग पर्याय आपको दिखते हैं, आप इस फिगर के जरिए देख सकते हैं. ठीक है. Now, the another bit in option allows a send that cannot complete immediately to return the control anyway, with the saturation being sent to the notify port later. All kinds of error can occur here if the capability for the notify port is unsuitable or change before the notification can occur. Again, it is even possible for the call to just ruin the notify port itself. Due to the calls can have the complex side effects, as we will see this point again in the next session. The MAC message call can be aborted part way through by a software interrupt. Another option bit tells whether to give up or try again. Then after, there is the next one, that is the send size and receive size parameter tells how large the outgoing message is and how many bytes are available for storing the incoming message respectively. Here, the receive port is used for receiving the message. It is the capability name for the port or the port set being listened to. Okay. Now, simply let us turn the message format of the figure that we have seen earlier. Now here the word contains a bit telling whether the message is simple or complex. The difference in that simple message cannot carry the capabilities or protected pointers, whereas the complex message can do the same thing. The simple message requires less work on the part of the kernel and therefore more efficient. Both message types have a system defined structure that we can see. That is, the message size field tells how big the combined header plus the body is. This information is required both for the transmission and by the receiver. Next come two different capability names, that is the indices into the sender's capability list. The first one specifies the destination port and the second can give a reply port. In client server RPC, for example, the destination field designates the server and reply field tells the server which port to send and response to. Okay. The last two header fields are not used by the kernel. Higher levels of softwares can use them as per their requirement, or you can say as per desire. Conventionally, they are used to specify the kind of message and give a function code or the operation code. This uses is subject to change in the future. Okay, मतलब जिस हिसाब से इसका रिक्वायरमेंट या फिर इसकी जो आवश्यकता है वो चेंज होती जाएगी, इसमें चेंजेस हो सकते हैं या फिर बदलाव हो सकते हैं. When a message is sent and successfully received, it is copied into the destination's address space. It can happen, however, that the destination port can be already full. Again, what happens then depends on the various options and the rights that are associated with the destination port. One possibility is that the sender is blocked and simply waits until the space becomes available in the port. And the another is that the sender times out, and in some cases it can exceed the port limit and send anyway. Okay. Then after, there are few issues that are concerning with the receiving message are worth mentioning. For one, if an incoming message is larger than the buffer size, what should be done with it? Okay, ये तो पहला issue हो सकता है. Here, two options are provided: throw it away or give the MAC message call fail but return the size, thus allowing the caller to try again with the buffer size, or you can say the increased buffer size. If the multiple threads are blocked trying to read from the same port and the message arrives, one of them will be chosen by the system to get the message. The remaining will maintain in the blocked state. Okay, now if the port being read from is actually a port set, it is possible for the composition of the set to change while one or more threads are blocked on it. This is probably not the place to go on onto all the details, but suffice it is to say that there are precise rules governing this and similar kind of situations. Okay, so dear students, this is the way how the messages are sent and received in the Mac systems. Okay, thank you.